Now we can also determine the domain and the range of a function from the graph that we're given. So when we have our x, y coordinate, the domain will be our x values. So all the values that x can take, and our range will be all of the values that y can take. So in this case, this graph goes on forever and always that way. So there's no lower bound to what x can be. It keeps going on and on and on and on. But over here, x stops right here at 3. So x is going to be less than or equal to 3. And x is an element of the real numbers. Right? It can be any little point along the line here. So it's an element of the real numbers. X has to be 3 or less. So that's the domain. The range is any value that y can take. So again, this piece here is going on forever and ever. So y can be anything going up. We look down here. That's our minimum point. So y has to be greater than or equal to that minimum point. And that minimum point is at 1. And again, y can be any little dot on the line. So y is an element of the real numbers. Now we look at part B. Our domain, our x values, are very much limited, right? Because the graph stops here and here. So x has to be between these two numbers, -2 and 2. So -2 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 2. And again, x is an element of the real numbers. Our range, so the values that y can take, well, there's between here is our maximum point, and here's our minimum point. So 0 is less than or equal to y, right? All of our values of y are going to be bigger than 0, and they're going to be less than 2. Again, y is an element of the real numbers.